Welcome everybody to the Banter
Jimmy,
podcast.
camera.
As always, Henry's fixing his camera. As always,
Suck my
it's
dick.
the man who's fixing his camera. That CM Punk guy. We got the
Yeah.
hooded man, Beast the Goat, and rocking the Judgment Day chalk line jacket. Yours truly, the Battle Club guy.
Yawn.
Hello December. Hello everyone. How we doing, boys?
Feeling very grinchy today.
It's very snowy out.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Well, for you guys, it's snow. For me,
Bro, I have
it's
like 7
rain.
inches. I have 7 inches.
I have 7 inches. For
It's
me,
crazy.
it's rain, and I feel very
Lucky.
grinchy today.
It's okay. It's December, you know. It's
Also,
Christmas. It's Grinch month. Grinchmas.
there we go.
Um, so we have some wrestling to talk about. Well, it's we had a War game. We had a Raw go home. We had a SmackDown go home that was pre-taped, and we had a Survivor Series.
Yeah, we had
So let's
a fucking. This has been a very disappointing week of wrestling.
let's get into it. I know. I think we can agree that this go home Raw was not the best. I guess the main entrees out of this meal for the last time is now tournament. Carmelo Hayes, Gunther is back with his silk robe.
He
I don't
looks
know why
like a
he's
porn
wearing.
star.
Yeah, I don't know why he's wearing a silk robe. I don't get it. I guess is he trying to be like a? It's almost like a boxing robe. I don't know.
Motherfucker's trying to be Rocky.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, this match.
I forget the
I thought this
Russian
match.
guy's name. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Forgot his name. Yeah. So Carmelo Hayes versus Gunther. Um, you know, I must say, I'm kind of disappointed in this whole tournament thing.
This tournament sucks.
This might be the worst tournament ever, but
And I'll gladly explain, because all right, first of all, for any Jey Uso fans, I'm sorry, but why is fucking Jey Uso of all people in this fucking tournament? Two, why is Gunther having better matches with everybody else than fucking Jay? 13 times him and Jay had, and not only that, why the fuck did we have Carmelo Hayes basically walk this whole match?
Yeah.
And then we forgot it's Gunther in the ring, and
Yeah,
Carmelo Hayes loses.
It was a good match. It was a very good match.
It's a great match.
I thought Carmelo Hayes did a great job against Gunther. Did I think Carmelo Hayes was beating Gunther? No, not at all.
He should have.
Um,
That man Carmelo was cooking. He was cooking.
it was a good
We had
match.
this fucking Russian bastard of Gunther.
Austrian, sir.
Piece of
Russian.
shit.
He's Austrian.
Whatever the
Yeah.
fuck he
Like
is.
the
I don't know.
Banter.
I was talking about the fucking Russian dude in Rocky, and he's wearing this silky robe looking like Johnny Sins on a set of a fucking Pornhub fucking scene. And he's a fucking red Russian
so
on the
now he
brain.
got the Gucci bathrobe on.
He's got a fucking...
Is it Gucci? Is it Gucci?
I
Next
don't know.
thing
I
you
just
know-
know he's fresh to death. I wish I could go to my job fucking in a silky bathrobe.
Next thing you know, he's gonna show up on a Raw, and he's just gonna have a fucking pedo mustache or something, a porn stash.
The porn stash?
He's gonna have the Rick Rude stash.
I mean, hey,
Piss me
Rick
the
Rude was
fuck off.
Rick Rude was ravishing.
If that motherfucker has like a fucking Iron Sheik mustache in like 2 months, I'm gonna freak out.
Hmm.
Before he fucking fingers his opponent's ass before he does a power bomb, which I don't know why he does that. He like spreads their cheeks. It's kind of weird. He's gonna fucking
Did
do
he do
this
that
with
to
his
Melo?
mustache. He's gonna like fucking.
Did he do that to Melo?
He
I
almost
think-
Did he?
molests everybody. He does it every fucking time. He like
Oh no,
pinches their asshole.
What I was thinking of was the Brock Lesnar thing that I'll get into when we get to War Games.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll get to that. So Gunther advances, like we all know what's going to happen. The other last time is now tournament match. That one didn't go as planned. It was Penta versus Solo. It was a good match during the match, unfortunately,
Good match. It was like 2 minutes long.
During commercial, actually.
I think
if
during
you were
commercial
watching.
break. Yes. Okay. So ahead of the commercial. Okay. I have the official notes here from BleacherReport.com. It says ahead of the commercial break, Penta delivered a head scissors from the guardrail to Solo, um, but appeared to have injured his shoulder. I guess when Solo did he like power bombed him on the guardrail. I don't know why they keep doing those spots, man.
Well, it's
Buckle
like
bombs into the corner.
he tried doing they
Who's
did the
Rana?
same spot.
It's just off the barricade, Rana.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't like that.
but he did it off the apron. Tried to do a Hurricane Rana,
Yeah.
and he like landed on that shoulder that already is injured, his right shoulder. It's
Yeah.
If you watch War Games, the same spot Dom and Cena ran.
Yeah, I hate that spot. I don't like that spot. I'm sure Penta's okay. I think Penta went on Instagram
Well, that
and said he's
shoulder
okay.
isn't that shoulder the one he dislocated already?
Yeah, he dislocated I think the week prior, and I think he wanted to pop it back in or something.
That was this Monday that
Was
he
it
wanted to
this?
pop it back in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it was this when he wanted to pop it back in, but they won't let him. But I think he has hurt that shoulder before, Beast. But either way, I
Yeah.
hate those spots. They need to stop doing those spots. I hate it. Don't like it. I get PTSD. I don't like it. But either way,
It's not a
Solo.
buckle bomb. It's just a Hurricane Rana.
Either way, Solo Sikoa
He just doesn't like anything near the
advances.
barricade.
Nothing to. No, I hate barricades. Either way, Solo Sikoa advances in the last time's now tournament. Other than that, on Raw, we did get a funny segment with Dirty Dom Mysterio ahead of his match with John Cena.
Segment of the night.
This was pretty.
Stupid.
This was. I felt like I was watching Raw like 2015 because I swear Vince McMahon booked this. So
Awesome.
Dom comes out, got a good, decent pop. He's in the ring, said he's going to embarrass John Cena and take back his IC title. Then John Cena's music hits. Dom plays it up like, "Oh my God, John Cena's here, guys!" This was funny. We got Micro Stu, cameraman, and a Micro John Cena. The man who played Micro John Cena, his name is Psycho. He's actually a micro wrestler from I think it's just what's it called, Micro Wrestling Federation. I thought he did good, man. It was funny, Came out, little mini Stu. You had regular Stu chasing mini Stu, chasing mini John Cena. I thought it was fun, It's goofy. It's something a heel would do because
he ran to the ring and
yeah,
he couldn't.
couldn't get in the ring.
He tried slapping in and he couldn't jump.
Couldn't get in. Yeah. So Dom beats up mini John Cena.
Oh man, another dig at Tommy Invincible. Fucking
and then
Midget made it before you, you fucking bum. Sorry.
And then speaking of Invincible, and then Rey Mysterio would come out, make the save.
So fucking horrible.
Rey Mysterio would send Dom running for his life. So, see, it's so confusing to me the way this whole Dom Cena IC title is going. Because it's like, you got Dom in there, you got Cena in there, and I got Rey in there. Like, is the end goal just Rey versus Dom? I don't know what we're doing here. Like,
see, because isn't it like lucha tradition that if it's a father and son or some shit, that when the son finally beats the dad, he like unmasks or something like that?
So usually, I don't know if it's this father and son per se, but in lucha libre wrestling, yes, the end goal is normally mask versus mask. So normally that means whoever loses has to unmask and basically has to never wrestle again, because in lucha libre wrestling, I believe you never want to. That's why in WWE we all get mad when they try to unmask the wrestler, because you don't want the mask. You never want to show your face when you're a masked wrestler. That's like forbidden or taboo. So, I mean, Dom wears a mask now. Ray wears the mask. I mean, do we get at WrestleMania? Do we get Dom versus Ray? I feel like WrestleMania 42 is going to be Judgment Day heavy. I feel like it's going to be Judgment Day heavy.
It would definitely be like hair versus mask.
Yeah, Dom has nice hair. Hair versus mask.
Because Dom, he wears the mask and takes it off as like a fuck.
Takes it off, yeah, to the thing. So yeah, hair. You could do hair versus mask WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania is going to be very Judgment Day heavy.
Oh, I know. But I swear to God, if I see another Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio match, and Dom doesn't win, I'm gonna be fucking livid.
I feel like the way Dom's being booked, he'll win that match. What did you think of that, Henry? The micro John Cena.
Oh, it's fucking stupid.
You don't like to see John Cena micro?
No, it's stupid. It did nothing. He literally got him out there, kicked him in the chest, and then here comes Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
That did nothing for no one. It was just ha ha. That was it. It did nothing. There was no promo to it. It was just a filler spot that was
Oh,
funny.
but let's talk about the spot of the night, the main event. We were building the men's War Games match. It was a War Games advantage match: the Usos versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. At the end of the match, all right, all hell breaks loose. We get Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Everyone's in the ring, going at it. Logan Paul would steal the win with the schoolboy roll up on Jimmy. Then the brawl would continue. Roman Reigns comes out. Superman punches everybody. And then the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Hold on. I don't want to hurt myself here. Ah!
Oh god.
Oh, shit. Paul, am I okay? Am I good? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar, buddy, you've done that move for years. What are we doing here?
said,
Oh, water. Sorry.
Yeah.
He blamed down water on the
Spin my
ramp.
water.
Slippery, man. Roman had very wet hair that
The
night.
trip incarnate.
Fucking idiot. Bust his ass. But I mean, at least Brock Lesnar's at a stage in his life now where he's not that angry. Because if that was Brock Lesnar a couple years ago, I think he would have strangled somebody backstage. But apparently he was in good spirits.
You know, didn't that happen to Brock on a SmackDown like way back when he was champion? He did that same thing and the belt unsnapped from his waist or something
think
like
so.
that.
Yeah. It's crazy. This guy's
Brock
slipping and
has a very
sliding.
strange tendency. And he's not and Diddy's in jail. It's crazy. He's slipping and sliding and Diddy's in jail.
I mean, like Vince said, we like Roman wet.
Roman was very wet. His hair was very wet.
Vince has said that in interviews, Henry. Don't give me that look. Vince has said in interviews, I want Roman wet. So that was Raw. It was a very wet and slippery Raw. SmackDown was taped. I didn't watch it because it was Thanksgiving Eve. Not Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving week. So I was drunk all weekend. I didn't watch SmackDown. But some highlights from SmackDown. We did have a little traditional. Well, before the traditional Survivor Series match, we had the. Oh Lord! So Sheamus, right? Sheamus got hurt. Sheamus is out of the last time is now tournament. So LA Knight would have a mystery opponent.
Yeah.
This mystery opponent was none other than The Miz.
Stupidest booking ever.
He had to get a second chance after Jey Uso almost fucking killed him.
Which is fine, but it's like The Miz, really.
The Jizz.
Again.
You had R-Truth begging to be in the tournament. You could at least have.
You could put R-Truth in there, yeah.
You used The Miz twice. Why does The Miz have to lose twice in a tournament that you want to be prestigious? That's so dumb.
I don't know.
Apparently, to lead up to that, there was a segment where Nick Aldis and R-Truth were talking about fucking balls or something.
Oh yeah, he's like, hold my balls, Nick, or something.
And The Miz swapped the papers in the ball. He swapped the papers.
So you're telling me The Miz swapped
If you look at that backstage segment, The Miz swaps papers, so he's in that match.
So The Miz is a master ball manipulator, is what you're saying. Okay.
His wife probably is too.
Yeah, shout out Maurice, man. Jeez. The gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
So yeah.
What, Henry?
LA Knight.
So the fuck is going on?
So LA Knight won, thank God. Miz doesn't need to win. We also had a good match. I know the Beast loved the outcome of this match. It was Jey Uso versus Rusev. And the last time is now tournament.
Yeah, and this is I don't understand how you fucking Jey Uso fans fucking love and glorify this man, because how is he in the man's finisher and he's just ah like what the sell the move? What's he, Damian Priest or Hulk Hogan? The fuck are you doing?
Nobody sells anymore, bro.
These
Nobody
motherfuckers.
sells. Nobody knows how to sell.
I fucking can't stand it, bro. Like
People don't know how to sell anymore. That's what I'm telling
once
you.
again, gym shorts as the attire.
Yeah, and because Jimmy Uso
Yeah.
isn't there, he doesn't wear fucking ring attire. He'd rather fucking swing his fucking Samoan cock around in his fucking gym shorts than actually have fucking ring gear. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Usi one.
They fucking took the They took the rocket out of his ass, and he's like, "Damn, I'm a bum again."
I mean, I understand if you take the rocket out
Fucking
the ass,
ridiculous.
you know, if you strap a rocket to an ass and you take the rocket off the ass, said ass isn't as fast. It's nice, it's a slow ass.
Right.
But I mean, he's not a dumbass because he advanced in the last time it's now tournament.
I mean, he is kind of a dumbass. I mean, he was.
Well,
world,
you know what's
champion,
really,
and then
you know
the
what's
only
really
reason he's not a
dumb.
world champion is because he got blown up doing his fucking stupid ass fucking entrance.
You know what's really dumb? You know what's really dumb? We have a Survivor Series. Oh, well, we can talk about Jade. So we're supposed to have a Chelsea Green celebration. By the way, Chelsea Green, chef's kiss. She always looks great. That's what your champion should look like. I salute you. Yes. Jade Cargill comes out, right? Attacks Alba Fire. Attacks Chelsea Green. By the way, she hit Chelsea Green with Jaded. Now, speaking of not selling, Chelsea Green just gets up.
Yep.
Just gets up. Isn't that a finisher move? Does everyone are we not selling moves anymore?
To be fair, I'd get up too, considering that Jade Cargill, first of all, had no goddamn business being out at all at this show. Secondly, is Jade Cargill's title... We talking about Tiffany Stratton having a horrible fucking title reign, but like, is Jade Cargill just gonna fight fucking jobbers now? This dominant black woman, this powerful next generation Bianca Belair champion, is gonna fight jobbers? Her whole title run is gonna be against B-Fab, Meechin, and apparently Alba Fire and Chelsea Green. What the fuck?
So I feel like in this situation, it's whoever. Okay. The problem is we have such great talent on Raw, SmackDown, and we just don't know how to book it. Now I know Triple H is busy. He's going here, he's going there, he's doing all this. I get it, but we have to start booking better. We're on the road to Royal Rumble now. Okay, we're gonna talk about Survivor Series. There's no more PLEs. We got John Cena's last match, Saturday night's main event. If you want to call that a mini PLE tribute show, you got that in about 10 days. After that, there's nothing until the end of January, Royal Rumble, which is in Saudi, which we'll talk about that when we get to that. You got to do something. Raw, I think they're doing great. And we're going to talk about Survivor Series. I think they're doing great in that direction, what they're doing. Now, SmackDown, the way Survivor Series ended, looks like we're going to get that Roman and Cody again. But like your mid card, what are we doing? I'm Jade Cargill. I'm women's champion, right? I'm badass. I can beat any bitch's ass, like she said. Why do I care about Chelsea Green? I love Chelsea Green, but she's United States champion. Alba Fire, that's just her bodyguard. Why do I care? You got to give me a reason to care. You got to say, okay, well, Alba Fire beat Jade. Okay, I understand that, but what are we doing? We need to bring up. I know John Cena said that Saturday night's main event is going to be NXT versus WWE. Man, give me Jade Cargill versus Jada Parker. Give me Jade Cargill versus Jordan Grace. Do something. Put the title on the line.
I just don't understand.
This booking is terrible, and it's not just Jade. It happened with Tiffy. Tiffy's was bad.
I don't
it's happened
even
before.
I know we're saying booking, but like
It's the booking.
But also, how much control does TKO have?
Okay, so
Well, Triple H
so
is the head of creative. He greenlights everything.
I
Yeah, but
saw
how
They
much
tell
does
him what they
TKO
want.
influence,
okay,
like,
so
hey,
I
do this,
saw
do that?
All TKO does is, hey, we want to see this person and this person wrestle, and then it's Triple H to do the storyline, the match, the build.
yeah,
They
yeah,
just say what they want. They're like,
yeah.
oh, for instance, we want CM Punk versus fucking, I don't know, fucking
Roman
Roman
Reigns
Reigns.
or something, yeah.
And then they just hand it to Triple H, and it's his job and his creative team to figure out how they're gonna do it and how
Yeah.
they're gonna book it.
Yeah, but then that means, okay, so I can't organically make a feud. I can't have it make sense because these guys
you
up
can.
here, you can't.
They're not
Because
giving
if
him
Well-
because if
a
these
time
guys are
frame.
saying, hey, we want these people on TV, then that's
Yeah.
why everything's the fucking same
Yeah.
because they want these
Yeah.
guys on TV.
It's the same people. It's the same people.
The thing is, okay, we want these guys on TV. We want this to happen, right? And that's not how it always is. I think Triple H has 100% control, except for like certain like feuds that they want, like world title feuds, right? There is no fucking reason that Jade Cargill is booked like fucking shit. You really think TKO wants reversing jobbers? If they had to say, they don't give a fuck about BFAB. They don't give a fuck about Michin.
Or it's
Would
just
not
they
be that
want
way.
the title on her and he has no idea what to do with Jade as
Which is
chamberlain.
which has happened before though.
The problem is, even if they said, "Oh, we want the title on Jade Cargill," Triple H is not doing any justice by booking her against jobbers. There's people on the roster. Why the fuck is Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair still tagging?
Well, because my thing is,
Why do we have women in NXT for 5+ years? If you're not developing to 4 to 5 years and getting
Yeah.
called up, what's the point of NXT? You don't call anyone up.
but also
You don't call anyone up.
my thing is too, if because how I see it, how I think of it is, if TKO said let's put this on Jade, if Triple H was not ready to put it on Jade yet, then he doesn't know what the fuck he's gonna do now because he already had this
Yeah.
planned advanced, like, oh, I'll put it on her
They
at
wouldn't
this
tell
time.
him like they won't tell him like right now. They'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
we want her to have the title." It's not like they tell him the day of the show.
I
He has time to
also
think it out.
Beast, I feel like, and it's not her fault because injuries happen. I feel like Bianca being hurt has put a lot of stuff on pause. The same thing with like Seth.
She's
That's
been
why they're
hurt for
rushing
like
that.
a year though.
But that's
like
the
the
thing
I
problem
know,
is he
but I
doesn't
feel
do
like
nothing.
yeah, I feel like the thing is he waits too long sometimes with these storylines because, like Henry said, you don't need all these women. Like Jordan Grace is right there. She's losing to Blake Monroe. She's not beating Blake for that title. Bring her up. Jordan Grace is basically the other Jade Cargill. Okay, I don't want to be how can I say this? She's the vanilla Jade Cargill, and then you got Jade Cargill. There you go. Okay, she's there, buddy. If Jordan Grace is literally a modern day China. If you're gonna say who can dethrone Jade Cargill, well, if it's not Bianca because she's still hurt, it's Jordan Grace, buddy. That chick is insane. She could body press anyone. She could body press me with her pinky. Bring up Jordan Grace.
My only problem with SmackDown is that there is like no roster. That roster
There's no
sucks.
roster. And this is what I'm saying. They didn't do a draft. They didn't do a shakeup. You got ESPN. You could have did like an NBA draft type thing. Or you're charging $800 for tickets anyway. Just have everyone on every show. I don't care about the USA Network wanting this. I don't care about Netflix wanting that. I don't care. You're getting enough money as it is. Put everyone everywhere.
But
Because
that's the
clearly,
other thing too. It's not even
like,
just TKO.
what are we
it's
doing?
Netflix and all these people saying we
Yeah.
want this person on
we
this
want
show. So
Raw
then
has
like,
to be stacked.
that's why Cody's on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, what's the point? Just put everyone everywhere. I don't care about brand exclusivity.
It's fucking
That
stupid.
shit went out the window with War Games, buddy. It doesn't matter. Have everyone everywhere. I think they are in a position now where they don't do house shows. We're only doing PLEs every month. Maybe twice a month if you count NXT or whatever. Put everyone on every show. You'll have a better brand. You could put because if you took half the women you have on NXT, Raw, SmackDown, spread them out. You'd be fine. It'd be fine. You don't have to say because Jade's gonna feud with Chelsea Green to Rumble, and then maybe Bianca's back. Maybe.
But like, so
What are we doing?
so, I don't know. Like we're gonna have fucking Jade and Lash Legend or some shit. Like what the fuck are
Not
we
even
doing?
because Lash is in that. I think we're going to talk about War Games. So let's finish SmackDown. Main event, traditional 10-man Survivor Series match. It was MFTs. So that was Solo, Tom Tonga, Tongaloa, Tala Tonga, JC Mateo. They defeated Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ray Phoenix, Chris Sabian, and Alex Shelley. Um, it was pre-taped, so I saw what happened before they aired it. It looked like a decent match. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know if you guys feel the same way or people watching. I feel like next year's War Games, well, next year's Survivor Series, take the War Games out or just have one War Games match. I mean, because I feel like we've run our course with War Games. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
War
I think
games isn't war games. In my opinion, if let's say add an elimination base to it, it's not does not hit.
it made sense for the bloodline though, like because of all the like everybody having problems with them.
Yeah.
Now it's just like we're just intermingling storylines together to make
Yeah.
teams, and then we have war games.
Yeah.
Why not
So, like,
just fucking
because,
hold off and then
yeah.
just like do traditional Survivor Series for brand supremacy, which is what it always has been
Yeah.
since like the whole Raw and SmackDown thing. But like
Yeah.
the War Games needs to be only for like blood feud shit that's going on.
Yeah.
And you can take
Yeah.
all your blood feuds that are happening and put in war games, and then like there you go.
Yeah, because next year is the 40th anniversary of Survivor Series. So I feel like I think I put it on. I might have pitched it on Twitter or something, or I might pitched it on. Um, I was watching this morning. Shout out to Fightful, Beyond the Bells, Andrew Zarian and Rich. Follow them, great guys. I think I put in their live chat. I was like, next year's Survivor Series, maybe do one War Games as your main event and do some traditional Survivor Series matches. Like you said, Raw versus SmackDown, mix it up because if we're doing four match cards, okay, you want to do it in a big stadium, you want to charge 3,000 for a ticket. Make it worth my while, buddy. Don't just say, "Oh, it's a stadium." And I know Triple H, he's a great PR guy. I know he was on the post show and he said, "Oh, Petco Park sold out 46,000." That's great, buddy. But what are we doing for as match quality? You have the big names, but sometimes let's bring back to tradition. You don't have to just throw people in war games just for the hell of it. But
Cause
that's how I feel.
didn't they do like SmackDown champion versus Raw's world champion at one point?
So when I went, it wasn't a good Survivor Series, but yes, when I went, I think it was 2000. It was right before the pandemic, I believe, or
Cause
after.
how
No, it
I
was after.
remember it
It was like Raw
every
versus
match,
SmackDown.
yeah,
Yeah.
every match was a Raw guy or a Raw
Yep.
team versus a
Yep.
SmackDown guy or woman, whatever.
Yeah.
But
And
like
then
it
they would
was
do the Raw champion, SmackDown champion. Because that year with the NXT, right? That was a good Survivor Series. We had Keith Lee. I think it wasn't it Keith Lee, Lesnar, and like Roman or something. It was a good triple
yeah,
threat.
it
It
was
was a good
something
match.
wild, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good
No,
match.
Keith Lee wasn't a champion. It was that was the war. That was the traditional match.
It was a good
It was
match
Team
though. That's what
Raw
I'm saying.
versus
Yeah.
SmackDown versus
Yeah,
NXT.
NXT, and that was good. Yeah, that was I
Because
thought that was great.
the match was, if I
I'm gonna
recall
pull it
right,
up right now.
it was Adam Cole versus,
S-
was it
s-
Daniel Bryan?
So it
Might have been
okay. It was
AJ
right.
Styles.
So it was Survivor Series 2019. It was Raw versus NXT versus SmackDown. And yes, the 10-man. Okay, so your 5-on-5 men's match, 5-on-5 on 5. It was Team SmackDown: Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, King Corbin, Mustafa Ali, and Shorty G. Remember that guy, Shorty G? They defeated Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Ricochet, and Tommaso Ciampa, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and now known as Gunther Walter. That was a good. That was good. You had a you had the Fiend versus Dan Bryan, you had Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne. Like that's what they should be doing because you have all these great wrestlers on NXT.
Adam Cole
Do
versus
that.
Pete Dunne.
Yeah. That show also had the War Raiders versus the New Day versus the Undisputed Era. Man, what a time we lived in. Mm-mm-mm. That night also featured Brock Lesnar defeating Rey Mysterio in 7 minutes. Yeah.
That card
Yeah.
Why
sounds
the
really a
fuck was
lot
Brock
worse than I
fighting
remember.
Ray?
It was for the title. No holds
You remember he beat
What?
Ray's ass, and then Cain
Yeah.
Velasquez came to
Cain
fight Brock Lesnar
Velasquez came out.
yeah,
Saudi.
it wasn't at Survivor Series, but Cain
It's a
Velasquez came
Saudi.
back because he
Yeah.
broke Ray's arm. I'm pretty sure was the
Yeah.
storyline,
Yeah.
and
That
then
was a
Cain
story. Yeah.
Velasquez came out, and then that was the crown jewel match was Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar for the world title, which
Yep.
sucked, by the way. That if we want to talk about a forgettable Saudi match, like that pay-per-view, I don't remember what was on it. That match was horrible.
Jesus. Like, why the I feel like we just went back into, like, fucking WWE 2K universe. Like, what the fuck did I just hear? Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio for the title?
Yeah, I think Rey Mysterio wore the Joker attire for that match. Because that's when he hit him in the balls with the pipe.
Sorry, boys. My pizza was being delivered. Yeah, that was a crazy Survivor Series piece. Yeah, we had. Yeah.
All
So
over the place. That's how you know Vince booked it.
yeah, it's all over the place. But either way, let's get into this year's Survivor Series War Games.
We didn't touch on the traditional match on SmackDown, you dick.
Yeah, we did. We just said it was a good
We
match.
did. I said it was a good match. MFT won. MFT
I
won.
missed my Tonga line.
Okay, let's hold on.
Fuck. Well, no. We'll just roll. We'll just roll.
No.
We'll just roll. Oh, we're gonna run it back.
Run it back. Okay, so yes, Henry, you missed it. It was MFT versus Sami Zayn and the Good Guys. So what does that mean?
It was the Tonga line. Tonga, loa. Tonga. Something for JC Mateo. Tonga. Yay! How did I miss that? I'm being so dead ass.
You were zoned out, man. Yeah, we talked about it. MFT won.
I was listening, and I totally forgot.
MFT won. I don't know. Apparently, Uncle Howdy's returning soon, but he's returning at AAA. I don't know. It's all over the place. But let's talk about War Games.
Let's get into the wars.
War Game.
Okay, hear me out, guys. I think this was worse than WrestlePalooza.
Really?
Yep.
All right, when we get,
I want to say all that.
It's pretty bad.
I want to say that.
No. Let's get into this. What redeeming match was on War Games? Give me one good match that was memorable.
Okay. I like Cena versus.
That was a good match.
Okay.
That match sucked.
Can I tell you why I liked it? Not for the match. I just liked the story they told in the match.
What story? It sucked.
That Judgment Day runs Raw, baby.
You're just a D1 dick sucker. That match was horrible. That's up there with him and Brock. If John Cena did get squashed by Brock Lesnar, and that was like a little bit more back and forth, I would say the Dom match was worse than that. The match on Raw was better than War Games.
Okay. Let's get
the
to
Women's
it.
War Games, forgettable. Stephanie versus Nikki Bella, I don't remember happening, and I watched it. I just remember Nikki Bella arched her fucking ass on the announce table like she was in Doggy. The men's War Games was fucking dumb as fuck. That was horrible. There was not one redeeming match on War Games. We could go back to WrestlePalooza. At least they had AJ Lee versus AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. We had Stephanie Vakir versus Io Sky at WrestlePalooza. We had two redeeming matches to War Games 0, and War Games is supposed to be hyped. We had this big fucking hype up for this special match that we see once a year, War Games, and it sucked.
All right, so let's get into it.
I think that was a bigger flop than fucking WrestlePalooza. I'd rather rewatch WrestlePalooza than fucking War Games. War Games was horrible.
I want it. All right, so let's break this down. All right, so we started...
actually, before we bring any like match into this, can we talk about ESPN for just 1 second?
Oh yeah, you guys.
What the fuck is wrong with ESPN? Because me and Henry and I believe Justin was in and out of the stream. You know, he was drunk all week.
Hey.
Me and Henry.
I think you had problems. It was just me.
I didn't have problems with mine.
No. But I'm saying, like, me and Henry, we were watching it. Henry was streaming it in our Discord. and we were watching it, and for whatever reason, if Henry didn't like move his mouse, it like kicked him for being
It wasn't
idle
that. No,
or
no,
something.
it wasn't that. I was moving my mouse, messing with the volume, and it just kept kicking me. I
Kicking
don't
you
know
out,
why.
yeah.
Okay, I can't explain why. How come I can go to the watch tab and hit the pay-per-view, and it fucking kicks me after like 10 minutes? Why do I have to physically click the stream tab when I'm hitting a watch now tab? What is the difference?
Let's get into this War Games. It was the
Fucking
39th annual Survivor Series. This was the first time they
ass.
did War Games from a baseball stadium. And I've been to San Diego, but I thought it looked
Cool.
amazing.
Very
I thought it looked cool. I thought it great aesthetic.
Wait, you've
No
been to
shark.
San Diego?
I said I haven't been.
Oh, I thought you said I've been to
I
San
almost.
Diego. That's what
I
I'm
haven't been. I almost went for War Games. I was offered a free ticket, but I couldn't make it. But there was no shark cages, so to me, I was like, okay, no shark cages,
Lame.
whatever.
Lame, because
I
they could
think,
have pushed the stage back and done
yeah.
it. Because,
Well,
okay, the most viral thing from last year's War Games was Roman Reigns stopping CM Punk from walking out of the cage. Right?
Yeah.
We had the body cam, we had the body cam in the
Mhm.
cage. It was awesome. Who
Mhm.
the fuck said, hey man, you remember how cool that was last year? Let's just get rid of it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
not do
thinking,
that.
I'm guessing it's just the way they did the stage. Like I said, they could have pushed it back,
And
but I don't
before
know.
we get into like the War Games match, the women's War Games match, I'm gonna say this for both of them. Why'd they use like no weapons? I feel like there was no
Yeah.
weapons in either match. It was very weird.
It was very. So I feel like, and I know Beast hates when I talk about him, but I feel like AEW is the adult War Games. WWE, we have to be family. We have kids in the front row. We can't have blood. We can't have. But my thing
There's a
is,
lot
if
of blood for
my
the match.
my thing is, if you're taking your kids to a War Games, you should say, hey, kid, or child. There's going to be lots of blood, but it's pretend. Because why is there no blood? It's War Games.
It doesn't. Okay, I don't care
What?
about blood. I care why the fuck
No
is there-
weapons. What's the
why is there
weapons?
one chair introduced and one table on both of them?
You got a
That
question,
is
Beast?
so ass. The main weapon is a trash can, and it's
Be-
for 30 seconds.
Beast, you
I don't
gotta-
think that's War
Beast,
Games.
you
We're just
gotta
having a
cut-
steel cage match.
Beast, what's up?
Yeah, no. You just said AEW's the adult War Games. First of all,
Yeah.
pal, go
Yeah, there's
fuck
blood
yourself.
everywhere.
First of
There's
all,
blood
go
everywhere.
no, go fuck yourself because
I will.
because AEW. First of all, yeah, they have blood. Yeah, they have blood porn as their fucking product. They fucking stick syringes through people's cheeks. That's not
Yeah.
wrestling. That is fucking Terrifier compared to wrestling. That's awful. That's ridiculous.
Okay,
We have
well,
some
they don't have
dumb
to
bitch with fucking glass in the ring putting her bare foot willingly in glass to kick somebody
Yeah.
in the stomach. That's fucking
Yeah.
retarded. AEW is a stupid ass fucking company. I hate every fucking time we bring up this
The Grinch is
dog
coming
shit
out.
company.
The Grinch
It's
is
fucking
coming out.
dog shit. I hate AEW.
The
I
Grinch
hate
is
Tony
coming
Khan.
out.
You coke-headed fuck. Fuck you. You can't book either, you bitch.
Oh,
Fuck you.
God, I'm gonna-
We fucking sell
gonna
out
get banned.
arenas even though there's
I'm
people
gonna-
going broke for our
I'm gonna get
goddamn
banned.
fans.
I'm gonna get banned from AEW.
Fuck
Look at this guy.
AEW.
Where's
WWE
my-
for life, brother. Fuck AEW. Granted, was there no blood in WWE's War Games? No. Did we have
There
no
was.
weapons? No, because
was
we did
blood.
this. Well, there was
My
barely.
tripod almost
But-
fell.
But at the same time, they came out with weapons, which was a trash can and a trash can lid, which is fucking retarded. Hated that.
Well,
when
Tony
we had
Khan,
the
if you-
shark cages,
Tony
they
Khan, if
had
you-
to bring out weapons. It made it better.
Tony Khan, if you're watching, sir, please don't ban me. I enjoy your product.
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
was at full gear.
Yeah, fuck you, Tony Khan. Yeah, do a line off that poster, you fucking bastard.
I don't like Coke. It scares me. Anyway, let's talk about War Games. The women opened the night. They called it Team Rhea, whatever. Team Rhea versus, I guess, what are you gonna call it? Team Becky. I would have called it Team AJ, Team Becky, whatever. Semantics. So, Charlotte and Asuka started the match, I believe.
Can I just say, Asuka's
Um,
entrance with that tunnel was so fucking cool.
The tunnel was cool. I like the if I had to say, okay, there's no shark cages. Well, the tunnel was a cool setup. They did a lot of cool entrances with the tunnel.
They could have at least put the
Um,
shark cages at like the announce table.
I know. Yeah, they could have some, but I guess traditionally war games. If you go back to WCW, traditionally there was. I don't think
Back
there ever was
before
shark
those
cages.
fucking televisions, you had a fucking
Yeah,
brick. You had a
yeah.
fucking 80-pound TV that you had to
That's
fucking
it. This is
the
why.
antennas.
Yeah. Well, that's all right, but
Fucking
yeah.
dumbest thing they ever did was take that shit
Charlotte,
away.
Charlotte and Oscar started. For what it was,
It was so ass.
I
That's
I
the
thought
most. Out of the
I
last
thought it was
4 war
okay.
games, this was the most forgettable war games match out of them. Like out of the 4 women's ones, this is the most forgettable.
But to our point too, when we say like let's do away with war games, this Survivor Series literally shows that they've run out of ideas.
They've run out of ideas.
EO
That's
has
the
ran
thing.
that same top
That same
cage
trash
fucking
can.
trash
Trash
can
Since
can.
spot.
NXT.
Dead ass.
NXT.
Like we've run out of ideas. We don't know what else
Yeah.
to do.
Cause my
Like-
thing is like you got AJ Lee in there. You got freaking.
I don't remember
Like-
AJ Lee doing anything other than handing EO the
So,
trash can, which is
yeah,
like, maybe that's me,
so-
but I feel like she did nothing that entire match.
AJ
Yeah.
Lee, the big spot for AJ Lee was when she tried to do the jumping up and down, handing the trash can, and Rhea put AJ on the top of her shoulder. It's cool, it's quirky, whatever, but it's like war games to me, like it's like B said, it's blood feuds. This ends the feud. And to me, it feels like it didn't really set anything up going forward.
No,
now we'll talk about the men's
If
when we
you
get to the
want to
men's, but
continue war games because you like the stipulation, mix it with the fucking traditional one where it's elimination and it's a brand match. Now.
Soul
You're going to
Survivor,
war
yeah,
for
you
your
could, yeah.
brand. But
Yeah.
you have eliminations and war
Inside
games.
war
Because when we
games,
get
yeah.
to the end of this when we get to the men's, I have the world's biggest fucking complaint ever.
We're gonna talk. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So, Charlotte and Oscar started, and then we got everyone else out there. We got.
We had
Io-
Medea. We had Lash Legend show up in this match. Medea came.
Tyler Perry,
to
man,
the
yeah.
ring.
Okay, listen.
Tyler Perry.
Listen.
That's a big
I'm
bitch.
Listen,
That is
I'm
a big bitch. And Nia Jax is in this match. That's a big bitch.
Listen, I'm a huge fan of Medea. Okay, and Tyler Perry.
Granted, if I saw her in person, I would be like,
Listen,
But,
I
like,
love
damn.
I love Lash Legend. Congratulations, Lash, on you and Trick Williams on your engagement. Wish you all the happiness
yeah, why
in the
the
world.
fuck did you wear your engagement ring in the fucking match, first
It
of all?
wasn't
That's a
her
little
real
scary.
engagement ring.
Was it not?
Her
Okay,
real-
alright,
it
never
was
mind.
not
Because
I
Trick
apologize.
Williams got mad. Trick Williams said, "I
It
know
was
she
not
got
the
that ring
real one.
on."
She
Alright,
posted
don't-
a picture and it was a different ring.
Alright, don't
That's
stomp.
good.
Don't stomp me, please.
Yeah. Or stomp me, please. Either way.
Can we just talk? I don't care about anyone's entrances. Can we just talk about how fucking cool Rhea was? That was fucking awesome.
The
So Rhea
Terrifier
came.
mask?
Okay. So Rhea came out with the
Yes.
Terrifier mask on top of her regular mask. Apparently, Rhea Ripley's going to be in Terrifier 4. I don't know if that's confirmed. I've seen the rumor.
Yeah,
That'd
she
be
probably
cool.
will.
I will say the only
Bro-
complaint I have about that mask is it just looks super bulky.
It was so
Yeah.
cool, bro. The jacket, the actual gear was fire.
Jacket
She
was
came out with the
cool.
weapons and the trash.
The
bag,
weapon-
I
like,
think the
trash
jacket's
bag.
on the shop,
Yeah.
or they're thinking about.
They're
doing
thinking
it.
about it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a custom-made jacket. The
She does
Terrifier
have
one,
a
that was
She has
custom-made.
a
I've watched the guy
Terrifier.
who made it on TikTok. How he made it. It was pretty cool.
She has a
from,
Terrifier
Australia.
Christmas shirt on Hot Topic right now. Hot
Yeah,
Topic's
she did
running a
the
sale.
wave too, like perfectly, bro. Absolutely fucking awesome, dude. I fucking loved it.
Yeah. But yeah, once we got everyone in the match, I thought it was okay. Not a lot of weapons. Kyrie had the green
most
steel
forgettable-
chain.
It wasn't even steel. That shit's plastic. I found that at the dollar
Well,
store for
and
Halloween.
kayfabe.
That shit looks plastic. It's see-through.
Oh well, okay. She had her chain. I don't know. Like I said,
the other thing that bothers me too, actually, with war games, now that I'm kind of thinking more on it, why is it that once everybody was in the ring, the match felt like 3 extra minutes long, and that was it.
yeah, it was just a spot fest. It did
That was
it. I
very
guess
forgettable.
it did its purpose. AJ made Becky tap out
Again.
so I would assume WWE loves doing trilogies. I would assume Becky has to get the win on AJ eventually. I don't know if they can drag this to a WrestleMania. I would say maybe drag it to
I hope so.
Elimination
'Cause
Chamber.
I want to see AJ fight one time.
Well, you're gonna see AJ. You're gonna see AJ wrestle at WrestleMania. That's for sure. I don't know
hope
if it's
so.
just against Becky. We'll
I
see
don't
what
care
happens.
who it's against. I just need to skip
You'll see.
that.
AJ Lee's
around.
gonna wrestle at WrestleMania, and I would go forward to say that she'll do a meet and greet WrestleMania weekend. So that was
Any dollar
the
amount.
women's. That's the women's war
The most
game.
forgettable out of the 4. I'm not gonna
Didn't
lie.
it?
They've done 4 women's war games.
Yeah.
That one was so forgettable. The other ones, like last year, that stole the show. Last
Yeah.
year's women's war games was fantastic. This year,
Yeah.
so mid. I totally forget. I forget most of the spots in this match, minus the EO one, because she does it every year. Like, this match, to me, was just so, like,
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the next match, Henry. It was John Cena's final PLE, final pay-per-view match of his career. Now, before we get into this, right? Here's my. I know you're gonna pop a blood vessel. This is why I'm getting it out the way now.
Mhm.
So John Cena's final PLE ever, right? We have him win the Intercontinental Championship in his hometown in Boston, Massachusetts. Great,
For no reason.
awesome, Grand Slam Cena. Here's my gripe about this.
Made it feel
We
so
put it
unfair.
on him just for him to lose it back to Dominic
weeks later.
Mysterio, which is fine. Which is fine. If you want to, Dom is great. I think he's a great heel. I think he's over. No problem. I love Dom Mysterio. Great character. That's what you want a heel to be like, a sleazy douchebag. I love it. What I don't love is the way we go about it, because you're
This was
telling me,
horrible.
John Cena, greatest of
This was
all
the worst
time,
match.
Mister takes his shirt off his back for anyone. Has
This
no
is one of
friends
the-
in that locker room? You got no friends,
no,
John?
let me start my rant right fucking
Go ahead,
now.
Henry.
Let me
Go ahead,
start
Henry.
it right
Go,
now.
go,
You're
go.
telling me Rey Mysterio came out to defend the midget, but not John Cena, who he just teamed with literally last week? Are we so dead ass? I think this match was worse than WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes. You're telling me that these motherfuckers fucking Dom has beef with everyone. They have beef with fucking AJ Lee, fucking Dragon Lee,
Everybody.
and fucking AJ Styles. Nobody comes out John Cena. This
Nobody.
match sucked. The entire thing sucked. I don't know who booked this crap, but this was horrible. Horrible. The whole match was John Cena literally getting his ass beat by Dominic Mysterio and women. The whole match. That was almost as bad as Brock. It sucked.
Yeah.
Literally, the only offense I remember John Cena getting was a quick AA, a really loud 5-knuckle shuffle, and then the super AA to fucking JD and Finn. This was literally just a fucking, oh, well, John, here's your final pay-per-view match, and we want to make it the worst match we can. It was horrible. His last pay-per-view match, and it is, in my opinion, the worst of the tour. I'd rather watch Brock Lesnar whoop his ass again. I think this was worse than Brock Lesnar.
What do you think, Beast? How
This
you
is
feel
his
about
final
this?
pay-per-view match. This is my last memory of John Cena. Some poor guy in the front row spent $30,000 to see John Cena one last time on a PLE. And he gets the worst match of the fucking tour. A Judgment Day clusterfuck where John Cena just gets his ass beat. I don't care that John Cena lost, but you're telling me you sat there with the pen and this is the best shit you could come up with? Oh, John, you're just gonna get your ass beat. You're gonna get beat up by some women. You're gonna get one up though on JD and Finn, but you're still gonna get your ass beat and do nothing the whole match. Are we fucking for real?
Yeah.
That is the last thing you're gonna give John Cena on a pay-per-view. I don't care if John Cena was gonna lose. I don't think he should have. But if you're gonna have him lose, fine. Let it be a good match. No, you booked the most atrocious fucking shit you could fucking think of. This is how I know Triple H hates this motherfucker. Because we all know if Triple H was booking his retirement tour, this motherfucker would have won every fucking title. He would have 5-star matches up the fucking hazoo. But John Cena has to get squashed by Brock Lesnar. Fight R-Truth fucking 8 times. Fucking had the worst match with Dominic. The match on Raw was better than that. Like, are we dead ass? We're just gonna book the most horrendous match for John Cena? I can't wait for it to be Gunther and he loses in 2 minutes.
Well,
all right. Well, take a breather. Let's
fucking horrible. Get the pen off of Triple H. I'm saying it. Fire him. I'm over him. He can't book. Get him the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Send him back to
all
NXT. I don't want this motherfucker.
All
He's
right.
fumbled everything this year. He has not one good feud this year.
All right, take a
He's
breather.
horrible.
See,
Take a breather.
the
Beast,
thing
what do you
is,
give us your
this
thoughts?
is why I said y'all were so mad when I said this about a fairy tale ending for John Cena with a stupid IC title championship Grand Slam
So because
bullshit.
you want to have a fairy tale ending, he's just supposed to have shit matches off of shit booking.
No,
he's supposed to just look stupid.
No, you didn't let me
Because
finish
you want the fairy tale ending.
No, you didn't let me
All
finish
right,
my
let him
thought.
finish.
You didn't let me finish
Let
my
him
thought.
But the fairy
Let
tale
him
ending.
finish.
So he's supposed to just look like a bitch.
He is a
Let
bitch,
him
but don't
finish.
let me finish my thought.
Let me finish. Let him
This-
finish.
It's the thing. I said this about this stupid ass IC title championship with fucking Dom. You wouldn't have gotten this match if you guys didn't want to be the Grand Slam John Cena champion. This match would have never happened because Dom would have beaten him on Raw, and he could have had a much better match with somebody else.
The point is, he should have never fucking been fighting Dom anyway. He won the IC title. Cool. Why the fuck is he dropping it back? Even if he never won it, I wouldn't have cared. But what is the significance of him winning that title for 20 days?
Exactly.
Just to lose
Hence
it?
why it
That's
shouldn't
stupid.
have happened in the first place, which is what I said.
If you were gonna do it, which they did, he should have beat Dom. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He should have beat Dom. Or if you're gonna have him lose it, once again, let it be a redeemable match, because I think that was worse than Brock Lesnar. I watched John Cena get his ass beat by fucking George Lopez, aka fucking Spanish Kevin Nash, that big ugly shark chin bitch.
If anything, like I said,
Literally, you're telling me John Cena's fucking Achilles heel is a kick to the balls? Come on! I've watched this guy take fucking 80 F5s! I've watched him get kicked in the dick! I've watched him beat The Undertaker pissing blood! But a kick to the balls fucking ends this!
like I said, this fucking...
Literally,
the whole
Triple H
IC
said, John, don't worry. We're gonna give you the worst farewell match of a pay-per-view. Fuck, camera, stop doing this shit to me. Fucking stupid.
Like
What
I said,
if-
Like I said, he shouldn't have won the IC title, and it would have been perfectly fine.
Well, here's the thing. I think winning the IC title is fine. They should have did it sooner in his career. I don't know why we're waiting to now. Now, I don't know if John is booking this. Triple H is booking it. I have no problem with him and Dom. Okay, because in my opinion, Judgment Day, that's your top group. That's your top group. So that's
They're
fine.
not the top group.
They're
I take the
top group. Who's the
MFT.
top group?
I take the Vision over them. The Judgment
Vision?
Day, the team that don't defend
Lord.
titles and
The
then lose them to
MFTs.
random teams fucking scheduled last week. Oh, they run Monday Night Raw. That's why they lost to a team in their first tag team match for the titles that they never defended. They are not a threat. They are a joke. They're a joke. The only one who does anything in that group is Dominic Mysterio, and even then, all his matches suck.
Because he's the
The
man.
top group. I would rather fucking shoot myself in the head than have this thing still going, because they've been imploding for 4 years.
I mean, Dom is carrying the Judgment Days. Two-time IC champion. Mega World
They've been
champion.
imploding this thing for 4 fucking years. Just end this shit.
They're not ending it because
We gotta wait till
they're
WrestleMania
not
45
ending it.
when
They're
I'm
not
dying from
ending
my
it.
heart dying. Fuck this guy. Fire Triple H. Please
gonna fire
get him the
Triple
fuck
H.
out of here.
They're
He's
not
the
gonna
worst
fire
one.
Triple
Name
H.
one good feud from this year. He sucks. He has not done one redeemable thing in the year of 2025. Not one.
Oh,
All right. Well, either way, we got that out the way. Either way, John Cena lost the title back to Dom because he got his ass beat by Liv Morgan, Raquel, Roxanne. Liv comes back. Great to see Liv back. She hit the Uno reverse card on John Cena.
Cena almost grabbed her ass.
I don't blame him, but then he did the little hands up. He didn't want to touch. I get it, dog. I saw. He hugged Liv Morgan, so that's a Christmas gift right there. Then gets kicked in the nuts. Dom's your IC champion again. Now here's the thing. That's over with, right? Done. Over. Last PLE. He's got one match left. December 13th, Saturday night's main event, Washington D.C. Henry and I will be there. Here's the thing. I don't care who his last opponent is. I don't care if it's Gunther. I don't care if it's Jey Uso. I don't care if it's LA Knight. I don't care who the hell it is. In my opinion, John Cena, now that he's lost his last two PLEs in my WrestlePalooza and War Games, right? He lost both.
Mhm.
He needs to win his last match because I don't care about putting over the new talent. No disrespect, John. You're John fucking Cena, okay?
Well,
Gunther's
what
a
is he
made
putting
man.
over Gunther? What
Gunther's
is
a
he
made
putting
man.
over Gunther?
LA Knight's a made man. It doesn't matter, okay?
What?
Spoiler alert, guys. It's going to be Gunther and LA Knight in the finals. They're both made
What
men.
does Gunther get
They're
by
made.
beating John Cena? What does he
Nothing.
get? Not a
Nothing.
damn
Nothing.
thing.
Oh, he's
Not
gonna
a
go
damn
fight. He's
thing.
gonna go fight Cody. No, Roman's about to beat Cody.
No,
So I
Gunther
don't need
gets
to
say
hear.
he's beaten John Cena and Goldberg.
There's no point in that. That's so fucking
But what does that
stupid.
do for him, Beast? He's not Randy Orton. At least when Randy Orton did it, he was cool with it. He was
Yeah,
a legend killer.
but
Gunther's
see-
no legend killer.
But Gunther, see, what he's gonna,
Goldberg died years ago in his last match against Lesnar.
but Gunther, he can say he retired Goldberg.
I
Crazy.
fucking hate
He
you.
retired
Okay,
You
John
come up
Cena.
with every excuse why
Crazy.
John Cena wins. If you
Which
had the
is
penny, would have
fine,
lost
but-
this entire year.
Which is fine, but the thing
now he can
is,
he can retire Ray. He can
Okay,
retire
but-
all
okay,
the old heads.
okay,
He can
let's say-
retire
okay,
Ray
let's-
finally.
okay, let's say Gunther retires John Cena. What are you booking for Gunther next? What are you
Gunther has regardless, Gunther has nowhere to go.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's why
he
it should
doesn't.
be
It does,
John.
doesn't.
What's
He
the
should
point of it
lose.
beating
He should
John Cena
lose.
to do nothing?
This
What's he
is
gonna
why
do? Go
I've
fight
said.
for the
This is
IC
why I've
title?
said numerous times. It needs to be somebody that would have a reason, like a
Yes.
Mello,
It's gonna be.
But
like
it's not,
a Braun
though.
Breaker. Like those
It's not,
people
though.
would have benefited more
But it's
than.
not going
Yes.
to.
I
don't
know,
care what
I'm-
anyone
yes,
says.
now,
LA
but
Knight
that's
needs
why
to win. LA Knight's been over for 3 years and they haven't
He's
pulled the trigger because
over.
he's not
LA
the
Knight's
guy.
But yeah, now
LA
that
Knight's
Beating
over.
John Cena's not going to make you the guy. It didn't make Austin Theory the
No.
guy. It made Austin Theory
No.
worse than he already was.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, now that the tournament is the way it is, now, yes, it's
Yeah.
not the way I said it should be.
I don't give
Yeah.
a
It should
fuck.
be young-
John
a
Cena
young
should
person to
win
beat him.
his last match. It is going. I don't care what anyone says. It's Gunther. It's so obviously Gunther. John Cena should beat this fucking
Yeah.
German fuck to next year.
Hey,
John Cena
I'm
loses.
German.
I don't give a fuck. If John Cena loses, I'm going to be pissed. It's the worst
okay with
booking
that.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, you'll be okay with it and then until Gunther does absolutely dog shit, and then in
The only-
January
the
we'll be
only
talking
reason-
about how it's wasted.
The only reason I say Gunther,
It's wasted.
the only way that you can make Gunther beating John Cena justifiable is because people will be livid that it happened, that he
Okay.
beat the shit
And
out of
there's no
John
payoff.
Cena. There
What's
will
the
be a
payoff?
payoff. There will be a payoff because
What's the payoff?
because if he beats John Cena, he has to beat him
Yeah.
in the most despicable way possible. Or
Okay.
Henry can get what he wants and I can get what I want. Henry can get John Cena winning his last match. I can get John Cena being beaten into an oblivion after Gunther loses. Hence putting heat on Gunther. Gunther
Oh,
can
like
then-
I see what you're saying.
No
Do
matter.
the-
John Cena should win his last
doing
match. What is
his thing.
Gunther
I don't
going to do?
really
He's
care.
gonna beat
I don't
John
care if he
Cena
wins,
and
loses,
then have
I
a
don't give a
random
shit.
ass match at
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
There's no See, here's the big thing. I wouldn't care if you wanted Gunther to win if he didn't just lose to Jay fucking Uso! He tapped to Jay Uso! And you're telling me
That's
he's
true.
beating the greatest wrestler to ever live! Are we dead ass?
Yes, because
That's true.
because
We
then-
lay mid-corner who can't fucking wrestle, tap him out in 8 seconds, but he's gonna beat John Cena, he's gonna be this big deal. He's never been a big deal, he hasn't, you killed that the minute Jey Uso tapped him out!
that's why you can fix it.
Hmm.
You can fix that.
There's no
one-
fixing
Yes,
it!
there
He
is.
tapped
Yes,
Jey
there is.
Uso!
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can fix that whole thing. He's changed his theme
Oh my
song.
God.
He's changed his look. Listen, he changed his theme song. He changed his
Yeah.
look. So
Yeah.
that mistake
There's no
of
fixing it.
losing
It's
to
over.
Jey Uso.
Over.
No, it's not. He lost. He can remember he lost to Jey Uso, who's now not even the
Okay,
world fucking
so-
champion. So if he goes on and beats, let's say he loses to John Cena, he can then beat the shit out of Cena, and fucking he'll
Now-
have major heat,
Okay.
and he can turn into this just despicable heel that just
But I have a
kills
que-
people.
Okay.
And
So
then
I have
he
a question
says,
though.
then he
That's
turns,
already his character!
But-
Oh wow!
but
Gunther
he's
just does
fi-
Gunther! Oh
But-
wow! Big German Austrian man chops people! That's all he does! He's been doing that
Yes,
this whole time!
But since he lost to Jey Uso, he hasn't been that guy. Hence why, out of nowhere,
God.
he's changed his theme song. He changed his look. So he's changed his whole thing. He's still the same person, but he had to go and then
So-
find himself. He just needs to cut a fucking promo
No.
to explain that. There's ways you can go about it and
Okay,
fix it
so-
and have it make sense. It's fucking wrestling. For the love of God, we had a guy with one leg fight Brock Lesnar on a fucking SmackDown, and we didn't put him in the Rumble. For whatever reason, it would have been great. But this was in wrestling, anything can be done. It's fucking wrestling. It's a story that's always being written.
Let's talk about the other side of the coin. What if it's not Gunther? Would LA Knight?
It does nothing. It does nothing.
What if LA Knight beats John Cena?
Here's the thing. The only reason it has to be Gunther is because I can't believe, for any godforsaken reason, that LA Knight beats John Cena. Nor do I, and because I'm an asshole,
that's nothing for either.
I don't want to see John Cena win.
Well, you're a heel.
Because you're just an asshole.
I don't want to see John Cena win.
John Cena should not win. Neither of these guys winning propels them to anything. They're not having a world title match at Mania. Oh, they're not winning the Royal Rumble. Oh, they're not winning Elimination Chamber. They beat John Cena to go win the U.S. title or the IC title. Come on, they both have been mid-card champions. If you're not shooting them to the world title pronto, there's no point in them beating John Cena.
But that's why I said
John Cena on my resume and do nothing.
That's why I said it should be a young guy that's up and coming, because that person would then been propelled to either go to world title or just go to the mid card and then fucking boost into the world title. But it would have been one of those things like, oh, I beat Cena, then here's this thing. I think we can
all agree that this booking has been terrible. But look, we still got one left. Saturday night's main event, December 13th. We will see what happens when we get there.
I'm being so dead ass. If John Cena loses, I might not go to WrestleMania. I'm being so dead ass.
And you're okay. That's
single
all right.
bend of this fucking retirement tour. Every single
you're
one
allowed
but
to feel that way.
WrestleMania. But WrestleMania is the only time I haven't been put on my ass by this tour. This is the only thing I looked forward to this whole year, which I know is going to break my heart, and you're going to have him lose at the end of it. After already fucking me all year, at least put a condom on, you fucking inconsiderate bastard.
All right, well, speaking of butts and asses, this next match had lots of it. Lots of butts and asses. Stephanie Baker defending her World Heavyweight Women's World Championship. I remember it. So, let's get into it. Stephanie Baker defeated Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. First of all, can I just say, Nikki Bella is like fine wine, okay? Because you can look, but you can't touch. The Devil's Kiss. We got a Devil's Kiss on the announcer's table.
Yeah, can we talk about that? Nikki, you're supposed to like go to your knees, like you usually do in your day-to-day. But
what was she doing with her arms, buddy? She was stiff.
Well, she laid flat and she just fucking headbutted the fucking ground.
She was stiff. She was like,
on the announcer's table, bro. That arch was insane. This bitch was face down, ass up, because of Johnny Sin's fucking scene.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it at all. So we got Devil's Kiss on the announcer's table. Devil's Kiss inside the ring. Corkscrew, flying Stephanie Baker moonsault. Stephanie Baker retains.
I don't remember this match, nor do I give a fuck.
12 minutes.
Sucked, just
12
like
minute
the
match.
entire pay-per-view. Just so happened to Nikki Bella winning, because all week you said Nikki Bella's winning that title, man. I don't know what to tell you. Nikki Bella's winning that title, man. What happened? Oh, I promise you, Nikki Bella's winning that title. They're not doing this match for nothing. It looks like it was for nothing, bud.
I mean, that's what happens when you can look but you can't touch.
Well,
but she just needed a touch.
It just goes to show that Stephanie wasn't injured after all.
Yeah, she got me. I thought she was injured. And then the main event, the men's War Games. It was the Vision, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, defeating the team of CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Usos, and Roman Reigns.
Finally, the heels won.
Finally, the heels won. But
in the dumbest fucking way I've ever seen.
I'm going to skip forward. I'm going to fast forward. I'm not running it back.
Before we fast forward, because I've been waiting to say this whole time. Yeah. CM Punk wore a Larry's dad shirt, and I, for one, am very sad, because we found out before this podcast that beloved Lair Bear, Larry the GOAT, the King, has passed away, and I'm very sad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's AJ Lee. My condolences to CM Punk and AJ Lee on Larry's passing. That sucks, man. You know, when I had a dog named Bart when I was in I think was it high school? Man, I took off like a week from school, man. It's rough, you know, especially when you have I know CM Punk said they adopted Larry in 2015 from the Paul Chicago.
Maybe that's
took Larry everywhere.
Last night.
Yeah. I would assume. Take the time off, Punk.
He
Be with
did say he wasn't
AJ.
medically able to compete.
Yeah. So condolences to AJ and CM Punk. Uh, let's get back
And
into
another
it.
thing, back
Yeah.
to the War Games match. I know Henry brought up Larry, but back to the War Games match. Why the fuck was Braun Breaker green?
Yeah, so I don't know if it was the lighting because CM Punk was
The heel-
pink. So I guess
heel
CM Punk
team
was
was all like
Patrick.
green minus
Yeah.
Brock
So
Lesnar.
I think.
Drew
Oh,
was
I get.
green.
I know I get it now. It was like Patrick and them versus What's the green things? Plankton. Yeah, it was like Team Plankton versus Team Patrick. I get it now. Yeah, SpongeBob. It makes sense because they got a Krabby Patty meal at Burger King. Yeah, it makes sense. I got
that's
it.
what it was.
Maybe they got into a bad thing of like I don't know. Maybe they had like maybe those sheets at their hotel like skin reaction. I don't
Maybe they have a
know.
weird
Chemical
spray tan,
burns.
who knows?
Yeah, maybe weird spray. Maybe Paul got the cheap spray tan from like the Kmart that's left in San Diego. I don't know. Maybe they went fishing. I don't know. Maybe they went deep sea diving. I don't know. But they were green. Either way, they were green. They were mean and they were green. Braun Breaker's a stud, man.
Guy's
a stud.
fucking neck.
He almost broke his neck. That was a bad spot.
Nice job, Cody. By the way, nice job, Cody.
I don't think that was anyone's fault. I think he was supposed
No,
to like, do
Cody just a bad landing.
Cody could have like.
No, I think Braun was supposed to do an in and out and land on his stomach, and he just didn't get the rotation.
He didn't get the rotation. Yeah.
I don't know. Cody could have assisted a little bit.
Now, I thought this match was good, but I have some complaints.
I have
Jay Uso, John, Mr. Fatu, sir. I'm talking to you. Okay. I love the yeet shit. Okay. I met you. We did the meet and greet, right? We met you at SummerSlam. Okay. Yeet. I love the yeeting. You're yeeting with children. You're yeeting with adults. Love it. You're selling the merch. Great. Good job, buddy. You know it's not a good job? When you're in the middle of a damn War Games match and you say, I'm a climb in the cage, Juice. Hold on. I'm out of breath.
Started fucking it. No. Let me be so damn ass. They tried to build War Games as this deadly thing, and you're telling me, first of all, before Jey Uso came out, their team was getting fucking ran, asses beat. Cody's bleeding, Punk's bleeding, Jimmy's dead. I didn't even see Jimmy when this started. He comes out, drops a few super kicks. They're standing tall. This man's in the mat ring for 2 minutes, and he goes, "Put it down, Punk. Put the chair down." Because he's out of breath. I'm convinced every time he runs it back in the match just because he has to catch his breath. Then he climbs in his stupid cage and starts fucking it like it's a fucking
I thought he was going to fall off the cage. I thought he was going to fall off the cage.
And I don't care what anyone says. It's with the reaction of Brock Lesnar.
No.
You can't tell me War Games is a serious, scary match. And this guy has to.
All right.
And speaking of Brock
Speaking of Brock Lesnar, yeah, I'm talking to you, Brock. Go ahead, Beast.
So Brock Lesnar, he comes out. Okay, everybody's like shocked. Oh my god, mortified that Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock starts off great. He doesn't slip this time.
Doesn't
slip.
What kills me is his timer never went off. He just entered because he wanted to.
He does just fine. He comes to the ring.
Oh god.
His first suplex.
Oh god.
On his neck. Jey Uso on the third suplex is like holding Jey like this and just dumps him. The first suplex, Jey went into the fucking table that's set up in the corner, and he catches the bottom lip of it with like the top of his fucking spine.
Yeah.
Cody, every suplex was perfect. Not one was a bad fall.
Actually, I don't think he gave Roman a suplex. Jimmy didn't get a bad suplex either. Jimmy didn't get dumped on his neck. He just got ragdolled.
Jimmy didn't get a bad one. And then so Brock Lesnar does Brock Lesnar things. Then Roman comes out.
What
does Brock Lesnar do? I didn't know. I don't know if Brock.
My other complaint.
I don't know if Brock knows the rules. But
I have the rules pulled up.
But for the love of God, you can't leave the cage, Brock.
Nope.
What does Brock Lesnar do? Oh, he sits on the steps.
Yep.
Waits for Roman.
Which is fine. He can sit on the steps.
Yeah, no, he's fine. As of now. I thought he was gonna wait for like Roman.
Yeah. Wow.
And like meet him, but no. Apparently not.
No.
Brock said, fuck that, fuck the rules, I'm Brock Lesnar, what are you gonna do? End the match? No. He jumps off the steps and then gets fucking Superman punched by Roman Reigns, and they're fighting on the outside. just for Roman to get F5'd onto the announce table, and
So
then
for people,
they get to the ring.
So for people that don't know wrestling, War Games, the rules is okay. A major rule in War Games, if any member of said team leaves the War
The
Games
cage
cage
after an entry.
you forfeit the match.
Because
no,
here's my
it's
biggest
Brock
pet peeve.
Lesnar.
People are like, "Oh, the match didn't technically start yet." Then why have I never? I've watched every NXT War Games, every main roster War Games. How come when the guy starts the match and everyone's not out yet? Why hasn't he just left the cage to get a weapon? Why does he have to wait for his teammate to bring him a weapon?
Yeah.
Because he can't leave the cage. Why are we changing it for Brock Lesnar? You're scared he's gonna piss on you?
Why did Rhea bring Io the trash can? She could have just went and got it herself.
That's
Well,
the
it's Brock
stupidest thing I've ever
Lesnar.
seen.
So
The face team won. I don't give a fuck what the
Stupid.
stats say. He left, so Brock Lesnar's team lost.
So
we had Punk trying, and this is all in a span of like,
back to back.
Rob, we haven't even got to what pissed me off.
this was like a
Can
span
we
of
talk
like
about
8
how
minutes.
Drew McIntyre picked Punk up by his gooch? This nigga literally pinched his asshole while fingering him for the fucking when he threw him. This guy had Punk by the balls and fucking gooch while fingering him. And then he took his finger that was just up his ass and jabbed him in the eye.
Yeah, no, that was he was knuckle deep.
Excuse me. I thought he wasn't medically cleared because of pink eye.
Bro, this man Drew.
Oh.
Like, I don't know if there was a hole in Punk's gear or not, but that man had a fucking firm grip around his fucking. His hand was covering from Punk's asshole to almost the front side of his balls, and he's just gripped and just throws him to the cage. Right by the bussy. Right by the bussy.
And the main reason I'm talking about this is because if you rewatch it, the cameraman zooms in as he's picking him up, and we get a clear shot of Punk's fucking. They pretty much gave us a goatsy shot of Punk getting fingered.
Yeah.
They zoomed in so close, I could see Punk's fucking pubes. And I just see fucking Drew's fingers enter his ass.
Like I lost fucking Drew. I lost Drew's hands.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't come back brown. I'm telling you.
Well,
His eyes like a psychopath.
It's fucking but yeah, no, in a span of 8 minutes, we had Jey Uso yeeting.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar almost murdering half the other team.
Yep.
Leaving the cage.
Yep.
And then we got to the actual match.
Yeah, let me get to the actual match.
Roman with the brass knuckles, though, that was kind of cool.
Paul Heyman. Yeah, Paul Heyman tried to give him the
put on the Infinity Gauntlet and was laying ass out.
Can we say
this
that
is the worst finish to a War Games match ever?
Can we point out the fact that Roman is kind of heelish here because during the match he did spear
Whoa, let's run it back to the beginning. Why did Cody elbow Punk in the face in his first 30 seconds in the match?
Was he trying to elbow someone else or?
No, he caught Punk clean on the nose because he took out the other guy who was in the ring, which would have been Drew, and he was attacking Braun. Punk grabbed him. Well, Punk didn't even grab him. Punk walked behind him and he just.
So Cody. Let's get all right before we get to the end. So Cody was acting heelish too. Roman was acting a little heelish, but I mean, I guess I see spearing Lesnar, accidentally putting Jey through the table. Okay, so it's all right. But the end. Okay, this is the ending here because like they've been saying all week. They were saying all week. Paul Heyman said it. It's War Games is an infomercial for WrestleMania. Cool. Here's the thing. We get to the end. Braun Breaker's in there with CM Punk. We get this. I think it was a fucking flash how quick this guy got in the ring. I mean, some guy in all black, traditional. You bring the guy in all black hoodie. This guy fucking I mean, it like one leap, he was in that cage. It felt like he gets in there, he just stands there, looks at Braun, looks at Punk, does the shitty, super kick to Punk. Worst curb stomp I've ever seen. So it's not Seth Rollins. I don't care what anyone says. And he just leaves. Braun Breaker just hits the ropes 20 times, spears Punk, heels win.
Worst ending to a War Games match ever. Because
And
the
then
entire
we
time
get
in the
to
camera angle, Cody's on his knees. Cody's physically able to move. You're telling me Cody couldn't roll and break that pin up?
no one broed, no one picked it up. Braun pins CM Punk. The heels go outside, they would celebrate. Mystery Man's gone, no face reveal. Now the ending,
This is
I
my
guess
favorite part of the entire night. This is the only redeemable part.
the ending, Roman, he's like in the middle of the ring. The Usos are on one side, Punk and Cody on the other side. Looks at the Usos, looks at Punk and Cody, goes over. He helps up CM Punk. They fist bump.
As he's helping him up, all I hear is Zebros.
Zebros.
The best moment of the entire fucking pay-per-view. The only redeemable moment was the Zebros.
The Zebros, yeah, because CM Punk and Roman Reigns are... Yeah, the Zebros and Zootopia 2, I believe, or 3, whatever one is.
This is what gets me with Cody. Roman's staring at him like Roman looks like he's about to put his hand out. Roman doesn't fully put his hand out. He gets up and just gets in his face. And then Roman goes, "This is the last time we ever teamed together." And then leaves so dramatic. I think this guy's the most dramatic guy in wrestling. This guy overreacts about everything. This is the last time we teamed together.
So...
Like, the fuck?
So, Beast, you're a Roman Reigns guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, technically 4, we'll say 3 for WWE's terms. Does Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns 3? Well, didn't they face each other in that tag match thingy? Didn't they face off again
Cody
or something?
Brock?
Well, yeah, didn't they face off again?
But technically, that match didn't happen.
That match
Brock took out Cody, and that led to
okay.
that SummerSlam match.
Okay. Well, we'll say 3. That's fine. Does that tickle your pickle? Does that make you say, "Man, I gotta get the best seats I can for WrestleMania"? Cody versus Roman 3.
Well, I have 2 things. One is about something. One is something I read, and 2 is to your question. So,
okay.
I think we all are in agreement. The only way that this match sells me is if Cody's the heel.
I said the same thing this morning.
The only way this sells me is if Cody's the heel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
because,
it. Because there's nothing else you can do. Because Cody as a babyface does nothing.
Yeah. So, okay. Whenever they address this on SmackDown, which may be Friday, what's Cody going to say? Well, Roman extended his hand. What, you want me to shake your hand? The guy that made my life hell for 2 years? Like, Cody, you finished your story, buddy. What are you mad about?
See, now,
what's wrong?
See, what Cody has to do now is start cutting semi-heelish.
He already does.
Type of.
He does, though.
But no. But like
more into it?
More kind of like... That's
more heelish?
That's not Cody Rhodes. What the fuck? All right.
Yeah.
And then kind of, all right, I guess he's just mad. I don't know.
So.
But like, no, but if he like kind of more leans that way.
Yeah.
Even if Cody's heel, it doesn't. They've done everything they can with that story. What is Cody gonna say? I had to finish the book. Like, it doesn't sell me. Nothing about it sells me. I don't care.
It will only, like I said, it'll only sell me if Cody's heel, because hopefully Cody heel would be more of like a just something like new that I can like sink my teeth into.
I think if you want this to work, like you said, Beast, I want full-blown heel Cody. I want him to dye his hair black. I want him to wear all black suits. I don't want him out there hugging kids. No, I want you to be an asshole, because the guy that you didn't want to turn heel for fucking 20-some years, you finally turned him heel in his last run. Okay, so if you can turn Cena heel, turn Cody heel.
Can that be his heel turn? He's just Stardust.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, God. Good lord.
I want to hear that banger theme, though.
But before I forget, because
you were saying something else. Yeah.
I did read this, and I did read this on Twitter, and I didn't send it to our group chat because I remembered it, and I wanted to say it for this specific time. When we talked about Roman being in the middle, there's a camera cut where it's like Roman looks at the Usos and then looks at the champions. and then he walks over to the champions. So somebody, this is not like anything like fucking anybody, like not like a Bleacher Report thing or anything. It's just
Yeah, it's just like a fan
like
thing.
wrote.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote, and I went through their page. They're a Jey Uso fan. Henry's gonna hate this. What if Roman's sitting in the middle, looking at his family and looking at champions? What if, for the love of God, this leads to Roman helping Jay or Jimmy to face Cody?
For the title?
Yeah, at WrestleMania. And then it leads, if Jay or Jimmy wins, it then leads into the next show, like Backlash or something, or whatever, where then, like, they end up, like throughout the few weeks,
yeah,
Roman asks for the title.
Okay.
Because he's, like, gonna go back to the tribal chief thing, because, like, whatever. And then that person's gonna see the power Roman had, and then that's gonna be a feud, and we're gonna go right back to this bloodline bullshit. I blocked this account. I blocked this account after reading that, but I had to say it because I knew Henry was gonna either freak out or just walk away.
So the only problem I have with that, Beast,
I've heard.
the only problem I have with that is that
everything.
Roman Reigns is not the type of guy to help his family win titles. He'll help you win a War Games.
But he's a babyface now.
It don't matter though. He's still an asshole. I think now. Spoiler alert for it's not spoiler because everyone watched Raw. We taped this the day after. So on Raw, Jey Uso lost the tournament, right?
I don't want to talk too much about this because I know.
I know. I'm just saying. I won't get into it, but the crash out, Jey Uso looks to be back. Okay, he looks to be back. So it wouldn't make sense to me. I think what we're going to get is we're going to get a heel Cody, right? And I don't know.
Babyface bloodline, yeah.
I don't think Roman's going to be full babyface, but I think if Cody's out here and he's, just talking shit on Roman, talking about, need to worry about your family problems. We lost War Games. He's gonna blame Roman for losing War Games.
I just want to say this, right? For WrestleMania, since this all seems ass, can we just throw fucking caution to the wind? Can we just say fuck it, turn Cody heel, and then him and Randy go around beating everyone's ass, and this leads to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton night 1 versus fucking Roman Reigns and The Rock again, and this is where The Rock turns heel?
So I had a similar idea in mind.
To set up Saudi, and then like night 2, you can have Roman beat. You can have The Rock come out again and cost Roman.
So I had a similar idea in mind, Henry.
I can't believe I'm the one asking for The Rock. Oh God, what's happened?
I had a similar.
I already know how this build's gonna go, and I don't care. Can we just fucking go batshit crazy?
So if he can clear his fucking calendar, because The Rock is so busy. This is how I would do it. This is how I would do it, because Saudi Mania, okay, all the things I've seen from actual like Saudi Arabian sports sites is Rock and Roman. That's their promotional picture. So that's probably the match. Is Rock and Roman and Saudi.
I just can't believe they made a promotional picture this early. If they were like
we could be, but I want Cody, like B says, turn Cody Rhodes heel. Okay, I want The Rock to align with Cody. Okay, I want The Rock to say, Roman, you let me down. You let the Usos do whatever they want. You let Solo leave you. He has his own bloodline. I'm the tribal. What was that thing they trademark? The tribal heir or whatever. I'm the tribal heir. You might be the tribal chief. I'm the tribal heir. Cody Rhodes sold me his soul. So let's do another repeat of like the Cena thing. But this time I think they can make it work because Cody is so loved. He's not retiring.
I just
make a full badass Cody Rhodes with The Rock.
But what I want to happen, I want Cody to turn heel, beat the shit out of everyone with Randy, and then you don't even have to do the tag team match. I said you can have The Rock show up at WrestleMania
and help Cody win.
Bottom Randy, and then as he's standing there in front of Cody, that's when he helps Cody up and like
help Cody win,
the handshake thing, and then you can like play into it since he's been a heel since about SummerSlam. Before SummerSlam, off camera, he sold his soul so he could beat John Cena and win the title, and then The Rock can beat the fucking dog shit out of Roman. Do something, just go batshit crazy, bro. If you're gonna make me go to Vegas again, you're gonna charge these prices. Can we just not do something as lame as well, Cody Rhodes is fed up, so he's evil now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Roman's not a babyface. Roman's never going to be a babyface. He's always a dick. He always comes off as a dick.
Yeah.
Even now, he comes off as a dick.
Well, Roman can still be like a dick, but like Cody
Like
has
a
to
dick
be. He has to be more of.
Cody has to be like the Cody. Okay,
The thing
so
is, it
Roman
doesn't
can be.
interest me at all unless we're doing something insane, bro.
But if Cody's doing shit like he did on the Indies, like spitting water in fans' face or beer or whatever the fuck that was,
he can't do that though. But
So the only way they
can, they can set a plan.
They could.
They can't. They just need a plan.
They need a plan. They could do it. They could do it.
Set this whole thing up. Just let Randy punt Roman after he wins Rumble. Let them fucking go on like a tear, and then you can set up fucking Mania, and then fucking, you can think Roman's gonna overcome Randy and Cody, then The Rock comes out, and we fucking do all this extravagant shit. Fantasy booking, it's a fantasy booking, not a dick. Don't take it so hard before someone says,
yeah, he brought it back! He brought it back! Yeah!
Right? It's a fantasy booking, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
Yeah! He brought it back.
So,
if you know, you know.
I say we just go batshit crazy for this Mania build, because honestly, Cody just turning heel randomly and then building this for the next fucking 4 months is lame as fuck to me. It's not going to drag me back to Vegas. I need crazy shit. I'm talking, let Randy Orton go back to 2009, align with Cody, and he kills the Usos. He could be like, well, you got Randy Orton, I got a family, and then Randy just proceeds to whoop their ass in the parking lot. I'm talking punch Jey Uso 12 fucking times. Fucking punch Jimmy through a fucking trailer. Hit him with the car.
So you're basically insinuating Legacy.
Legacy, Usos.
Rewound versus
reunion.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
Essentially. Let that be the build, bro, instead of it just being Cody Roman
because
again. Because it just doesn't do nothing
to Henry's point,
Cody being a heel.
To Henry's point, right? Okay, if you're night 1 and you're night 2, if night 1's your Braun Breaker CM Punk, which I think it still will be, because yes, they did announce the January 5th, but I think some schmaz is going to happen. So that's your night 1. Night 2, if it's Cody and Roman 3, been there, done that. Like Henry said, you got to spice it up, man.
Even with it being the heel turn,
some spice in it.
I don't think that draws me back in. Okay, I didn't go to 39, but if I've been to 39, I went to 40. But if I was at 39, I've been to 40. What else can you do? You're just gonna reverse the roles and have about the similar match just without run-ins? To me, that doesn't draw me.
I think you
gotta
have.
I want some batshit crazy, man. This is wrestling. Let's kick up the burner to a 10. Fuck the rules. Fuck Triple H. Let's go fucking stupid. Let's make this build feel like the WrestleMania 40 build by insanity. Just let Randy and Cody snap and go on a killing spree to lead up to WrestleMania.
So, alright.
Fuck it!
I got
Ted DiBiase out of jail! Let's literally do Legacy versus Bloodline.
Well, that's not what I was going to say. But I was going to say something that's completely really off topic of what we were going to say. Because you brought up January 5th is a scheduled match, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the title.
Yeah. Yep.
So, how long do you think, you said some schmaz, how long do you think it's going to be till we find out who the person behind the mask was? Do you think we're not going to know until then?
5th.
You're going to go a month and 3 days without saying shit?
I think the masked person's going to help Braun win the title.
Fuck that.
And then I think what's going to happen is Elimination Chambers in Punk's hometown of Chicago. You put the title back on Punk in Chamber, right? Give him the hometown pop. You could have Braun then go and win Rumble. Because Roman doesn't need to win Rumble, right? To fight Cody. He doesn't.
So
It'd be cool. He doesn't need it, though.
Wait a minute. So how is...
We're going to do some hot potatoing. Yeah, hot potato.
So how is... Wait a minute. But you lost me. So how does Braun beat CM Punk and then CM Punk wins Chamber for the title?
Okay. For the title.
Oh, okay.
Or if it's not for the title, number 1 contender spot. Punk almost wins Rumble. We could have Punk win Rumble, but I think there's going to be some schmaz. I think Punk loses January 5th due to Masked Man, probably Austin Theory because he's caked up, right? Yeah. So Austin Theory helps Braun win. Cool. But who did Braun Breaker hurt in the Vision? won Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins said in an interview he wants to be back for WrestleMania. So this is how we make it all work out. Where Punk stands tall and then you have Punk lose January 5th. You bring in Austin Theory. Punk can go and win the Rumble, maybe. Punk's never won the Rumble. Or he can win the number one contender Elimination Chamber. We get Punk, Braun, WrestleMania, right? CM Punk's outnumbered. Let's burn it down, baby. Babyface Seth Rollins comes to help CM Punk win the world title, and there you go. You bring back Seth Rollins. You give Braun a little run with the title. Because I think this is a test for Braun. I don't think we're going full Braun's champion. Because a full Braun Breaker world champion right now, I'm not with it because I still want Punk to have a good run. I still want, other people to have the spot. I think putting the title on Braun now, you're going to have, unless you want to break up your vision, because Logan Paul wants the title. Bronson Reed, that motherfucker, why is he just standing on the post show like, oh, yeah,
I love
you
how they
got
had
it.
him beat Roman
Like,
and he's not the one
yeah,
going
he's
for
done
the title?
nothing. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Henry. So I think there's going to be some schmaz, implosion.
So
Reed wants the title.
I think Punk's defending that title in Chamber, and he's losing it at Chamber, and it's going to set up his Mania match.
But if the Mania match is Braun and
Braun
Punk, how do we
versus,
get to there?
Punk, you can have Braun win the Chamber, win the title in Chamber, and then
Okay.
CM Punk automatically has a rematch clause. There you go.
Is there any pay-per-view
then
between Chamber and Mania?
I don't think so. There might be, but
Okay.
I don't think so, because Chamber's in March this year.
Yes, it's late. It's late. Okay.
So I don't think so. But and then that you could be like, we're 1-1. You could have it be a no disqualification. Punk's getting his ass beat by the Vision. You have some people come out. Braun Breaker goes to win. And then Seth fucking Rollins. And that's how you set up Backlash. CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Never thought they would be friends versus Vision.
So how would you how would you book it, Beast? How would you book this if we're going to Braun and Punk?
So, like, to touch on Henry's thing, so then your thing is the person that wins Rumble is then whoever's facing Cody.
I think Roman's winning the Royal Rumble. Okay, I'll say, I've said this on past episodes. The Saudi people, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, they love Roman Reigns.
Yes, they do.
Have you not seen? Roman Reigns is booked like Jesus Christ in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. This guy is a different being in Saudi. Yeah. There's not a more Saudi move than Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. I don't think, looking at everyone, because Sammy's not winning it this year as much as I thought he was. I don't think he is.
No.
I think the only person right now that I could foresee is winning Rumble is Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Unless fucking Brock Lesnar's winning.
So
no, I think Lesnar's fighting Gunther.
Like I've said, Henry, he said it for me, but I'll say it again. So Punk should win at January. He should win in January.
Okay.
Should lead to Chamber.
Okay.
Punk in his hometown should loses
the classic WWE trope, the classic WWE move.
In a great way, which would be fantastic for me, because it'd be perfect. In my opinion, I'll go a little further. I think Punk should be the first one eliminated.
Is it elimination? I wouldn't say that, though. He's got.
Yeah.
I would.
He should be the last. He should be the last.
I would because you know what you can do leading up to it.
That
you can have like,
suspense.
But you can have Braun in the Vision just like fucking murder him all week.
Like beat him. Okay.
But my thing is that kills the suspense to Punk losing the title in his hometown if he's the first one out.
But imagine if he's the first eliminated. Whoever wins, which is Braun, he's instantly like super heat.
Yeah,
he's
we'll
done
see.
This
Okay,
shit
but
all
that's
week.
why I say Braun pins him at the end.
So here's the thing, though, with that piece. Braun Breaker is pretty. I know though he's supposed to be a bad guy. He gets cheered pretty good. He gets pretty. Everyone's barking, bro. Everyone's just like the Yeet. We're barking.
Yes, but
yeah.
You're forgetting it's Chicago and it's CM Punk. CM Punk is God in Chicago.
Yes, he is God in Chicago. So
you're
okay.
So
you're saying. So you're saying Braun wins in Chicago. Now, how do we set up Mania? Is it just Punk says I want my rematch?
Mania would have to be. Yeah, I
just want a rematch.
You fucked me over. You
in the Vision cheated.
You don't have Braun win Chamber fair and square. You have him cheat.
Cheat. and then Adam
That's how
Pearce
you
is
really
mad.
stick.
Okay.
Well, that's
stick
why
it
I
on him,
said
too.
fuck with him.
Yeah.
Fuck with Punk all week.
Yeah, they're beating him up.
Then
Adam
he
Pearce
doesn't have
says,
to.
"Don't
Then
do
you know what?
it."
Yeah, you're right. Maybe don't have him be first eliminated, but you can have him beat up all week. He
Have
can
him go to
he
the
can
end. You
come
can
to
have him
Chamber
in a
with like
GTS,
ribbed.
and then Bronson Reed rips the door open
Yeah.
and fucking mauls him.
No, but you could
Yeah.
have like him. You could have Punk beat up all week by the Vision. He could have like
Yeah.
taped ribs or something. You can do something cheesy. You can just do taped ribs because Braun's finisher is a spear. When Braun spears him and shit, that can like he's speared him in his broken ribs, whatever, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then Punk's whole rematch thing could be like, you fucking beat the shit out of me all week. And
Yeah,
then
you
we went
cheated.
into
Yeah.
an elimination chamber, like fucking
Yeah.
what do they call it? Satan's structure or something like that.
Saying the
Whatever,
Devil's
yeah.
Playground or
Or
something.
whatever
Yeah.
whatever the hell
And
they call
like
I
it.
said,
But then it leads to Mania.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it leads to Mania. You could have all the runouts, make it feel special. You could make it they both can be getting to their feet, and then Braun Breaker could go to charge up for the fucking spear, and after the first rope bounce, burn it down.
Yep.
Rollins comes out,
Helps Punk.
and he looks at Braun because he doesn't immediately attack him. Looks at Punk. He turns around like he's about to stomp Punk. Super kick to Braun. Maybe a kick to the balls. Stomp.
Yep.
And
Well,
see, I
Punk
would like see. I like how you're saying it, but I would kind of like Rollins to like stomp Punk first, then
And then
do
stomp
shit to Braun, and
Yeah.
then Punk crawls to a win. Because then you won't know where Seth stands. Because then Seth can be like,
Nah.
I fucking still hate CM Punk, but fuck you, Braun Breaker. Fucks him over. But because
Yeah,
he did
that
it to
is
Punk
kind of a
first,
Seth.
he
that
had
is
more
fun,
time
yeah.
to like stir
Yeah, that is-
and fucking.
That
you
is
know.
that is
Either way,
kind of a Seth
how I
thing.
want him to run out, I want Braun Breaker to stop in his tracks. I want him to bounce off the rope like he's going for the Mega Spear as Punk's on his knees. After the
stop at,
first
like,
run,
35
before he
miles
even
an
gets
hour.
up, the second it starts, he just like fucking stops in his tracks because he's like, no fucking shot.
But Seth has to come out with the sling still on, and then I want him
No,
to just.
no. He needs to
Jesus
fucking come out, and
Christ,
I don't
not
want the
again.
burn it down theme. I want what Seth Rollins came back with when he came back at Money in the Bank. No, not Money in the Bank. Extreme Rules to fight Roman. I want the original Seth
one.
Rollins theme song back.
Oh, the what the fuck was it?
I know what you're talking about. Not the Visionary. It's the one before it.
Yeah, no, it's the one
Forgot
that's
the
Because
really
name.
good.
because he was using that when he did the heist, right? At
The
WrestleMania?
heist, yeah.
Yeah, I want the original.
That
Yeah.
one's gas. I like that.
I want because if they're bringing back old themes, man, that's something I want back. Because I don't really like the Seth Rollins one. It doesn't make sense now if he's gonna team with Punk if he's still a visionary. Fucking, I need
No,
him to
for
be
real.
fucking. I need him to have the blonde strip back, even though he does now. I think I could be wrong. And just fucking.
Oh,
Hey, fuck, that's what I'm saying.
A Seth thing to me would be he stomps Punk, stomps Braun, but like Punk had time between all that to like kind of stir, and then he crawls to a win, gets the win, he gets the big pop.
Yeah.
But like
Well,
you
more
won't.
like-
But then it leads to like the next show. It's like, oh, so where does Seth stand then? Like he's
Yeah.
what the fuck's
Well,
happening?
we won't have long to find out because I mean it's December, so we're like what 5 months from WrestleMania?
Less than 6 months away.
We're like 4
Yeah.
months.
Like technically like 4 months, guys. So we don't have
Technically
long to
5,
find.
'cause we still have
Technically
all of
5.
December.
We
It's
still have
only
all December.
2nd.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
it's
still have
almost
all
like fi-
December, but like we still
Yeah.
from December to April we got 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, either way, we're on the road to WrestleMania. John Cena's last match is in 10 days. Then we got Rumble, end of January. We got an Elimination Chamber.
Henry,
and
how
then
do
we
you
got
feel?
WrestleMania. How you feeling,
The
Henry? 10
countdown's
days away?
for real. 10 more days.
10 days?
Don't remind me.
10 more days. How many?
You're going to be there to see it. You're going to be in person.
Let's see,
John
hold
Cena's
on.
last match. I think it's 10
by the way,
days.
if they're doing John Cena meet and greets because he wears his gear for those pay-per-views, you will get a photo of me and my full John Cena kit wearing the same shit as John Cena on this shelf doing the salute.
You have technically 240 more hours left of John Cena.
Don't remind me.
To put in some real context, 240 hours left.
Stop.
It's all
I'm
right.
meeting
Then he's
John
You've
gone.
had
Cena
it.
though in DC.
You've
He's
had a good.
gone.
We've had a good run. You met John Cena. You
I'm gonna
went to
meet him
his
again.
WrestleMania. Probably
Because
gonna
I
meet
know
him
he's gonna do a meet
again.
and greet. I'm gonna meet him again. Because he's definitely gonna
There
do
you
it that
go.
Friday, like he did for San Diego, and I'm gonna meet him again. Because we
There
have
you
nothing
go.
going on Friday anyway. We're gonna get there early as shit,
Yeah.
and then afterwards we'll go drink.
Yep.
You're gonna need to
Well-
after he fucking probably loses.
Because I know I'm in that photo. Justin's gonna be in that photo. Justin, I hope you're prepared for me to like bear hug John Cena and cry like a little bitch.
That's all right. I'll bring the tissues, man. But anything else before we get out of here?
I think we've touched on everything. We don't got any
That's
news
on
this
everything.
week.
No news, really. No.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
alright,
Well, as always,
Leave in the comments who you think's the masked man. By the way, who
Yeah,
who
leave
is
in
I
the
it?
think it's Omos.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do since we're like 5 months away from Mania. Let's get five topics. I want you guys to answer. Who's the masked man? Are we good? Is it yeet or no yeet? Is Brock Lesnar a master slipperator? Right. Right. Does War Games need to go? And is Liv Morgan a dominatrix? 5 questions, 5 answers. Comment down below. As always, it's the Battle Bell Banter podcast. Battle Club guy, Beats the Goat, that's CM Punk guy. We will see you in the next episode.